part 1 of Chainsaw Man rushed? In general, Chainsaw Man has been regarded as a good series. It's generated lots of crazy barking fans, and that obviously in turn spawns people who hate on it because of the somewhat weird fandom.
Woof, 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 woof.
Seriously, why the f are y'all barking? But that's normal, we expect that. Now, one of the more grounded critiques you'll hear about Chainsaw Man is that the ending of part 1 is rushed. Lots of people say that Chainsaw Man was a masterpiece up until chapter 70, and that the last 25 chapters had bad pacing. Now, one thing I can agree is that the pacing definitely sped up, but saying that it was bad or rushed is a completely different claim. At the end of part 1, a lot of things happen, and they do somehow fit it all in 25 chapters. But at no point did I feel like I was missing anything. I love how when they return from hell, the impacts of them seeing the Darkness Devil were real and stuck with the characters. Aki lost his arm, Angel Devil lost both of his arms, Beam dies, Kobeni quits, and Power has PTSD from the encounter. It's also nice seeing how far Denji's understanding of love has progressed, as we see him turn down going on a date with Makima because he has to be there for Power, since she's scared to be alone after they're running with the Darkness Devil. He's there for her the whole time and learns that not all love is romantic. And Power relies on Denji and Aki and learns that it's possible for her to love humans. We even get a little moment where they all go on a trip to see Aki's family grave, and we're shown how Aki looks at them like they're his annoying little siblings. We see what the team has become after 70 chapters of development. We see how much they love each other and how each of them rely on each other, and it's shown in a way that's rewarding. It makes sense. In no way does it feel rushed at this point, and it actually sets up what happens next perfectly, because literally the next few chapters we find out that Makima is no damn good, and this is where most people say it's rushed, since within like 8 chapters so much shit happens. First, Makima reveals that she's up to no good. Second, America gets a contract with the Gun Devil to kill Makima. Third, the Gun Devil attacks. Aki dies and his body is taken over by the Gun Devil. Fourth, Aki, who is now the Gun Fiend, fights Denji and loses. Fifth, Makima kills Power. This type of stuff happening in less than 10 chapters is unheard of. But can I say it really felt rushed? I don't know. The Makima reveal felt like good timing since they foreshadowed it so much. And the Gun Devil attack I feel like was beautifully captured. Them having the names of the victims on each panel, them showing the church kids singing, it was literally something out of a movie. Now Aki ultimately ends up being a name on the victim list, so we know how he dies, and a lot of people don't like how his death was off screen. I feel like it makes complete sense to not show how he dies. One, since we know how the Gun Devil kills people, it's literally just a gunshot to the head, and two, since it makes him coming back to Denji and Power as the Gun Fiend more shocking. Even Denji's fight with him was cool. I love how he was imagining a snowball fight with Denji while they were fighting to the death, clarifying that Aki saw Denji as a little brother. Yeah, the fight could have been a little bit longer, but still I think it was done very well. Next, we see Denji go into a major slump because in his head he killed Aki, and this is where Makima reveals her plan all along. There's a knock at the door, and bang, she kills Power. Now look, 8 chapters for all of this is definitely some fast fucking pacing, but it still feels well paced. It doesn't feel rushed. It doesn't feel like we missed anything. It feels sudden, sure, but I feel like that adds to how the story is presented. Tragedy happens fast, and I like that. It captures Makima's plan perfectly. She wanted Denji to get attached to them, loved them like a family, and once their trio became a family, she suddenly snatches it all away. This was done perfectly. Now the next 16 chapters is pretty much Kishibe and Denji trying to kill Makima. Denji finally pulls it off and kills her, and in a moment that captures Denji's growth, we see him eating her body, and not in a rushed meat between some bread type of way. Instead, we see him making home-cooked meals with her body parts, and that closes off part 1 of Chainsaw Man. Do I feel like it was rushed? Not at all. I'm gonna go ahead and say it myself. Chainsaw Man is a masterpiece, and that's just it. Now if you guys enjoyed the video, smash that like button and leave a comment down below. Hell, let me know how you feel about it, and as always, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Buddha out.